Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. It's Thursday, so it's time for my weekly Rockstar News video, bringing you all of the updates from the past week of the Rockstar Newswire in one short video. Well, I say one short video, but today's is going to be just a few minutes longer than usual. In GTA Online, the big news this week was the release of the Los Santos Drug Wars DLC. This new update introduced us to a group of nonconformists that go by the name of the Fooligans, and you quickly become entangled in their ambitions to become the only source of psychedelic acid in all of Los Santos. There are new missions to work through that will ultimately lead you to the MTL Brigade 6x6, which becomes a mobile acid lab. The Brigade is also kitted out with the new Maibatsu Manchez Scout C, which will be used for acid deliveries. Along the way, you will need to buy or steal supplies for acid production, you can boost acid production speed once per day, and you can take on side jobs for the leader of the Fooligans, Dax. And in your downtime, you can visit the Freak Shop under the LS Highway where you can access a weapon workshop, upgrade the new Brigade or Manchez, or just hang out in a trippy environment. Los Santos Drug Wars also introduced 5 other new vehicles, with the Overflowed Entity MT, Declasse Tulip M100, Zirconium Journey 2, BF Surfer Custom, and Annis 300R. The last of which is only available through December 28th, so buy one now if you don't want to miss it. There are, of course, other vehicles coming over the next weeks and months through Rockstar's notorious Dripfeed. From Legendary Motorsport, there's the Western Power Surge, Classique Broadway, Tundra Panther, and Ocelot Virtue. From Southern San Andreas Super Autos, we have the Declasse Tohoma Coupe, Winnie Yissy Rally, Karen Hot Ring Everon, Willard Eudora, and Karen Boer. And depending on who you ask, we will also have the Vapid Taxi and the MTL Brigade 6x6 coming to Warstock. And some of these new vehicles will include HSW upgrades as well. But the drip feed does not stop there. There will be a new 5-level custom garage that can hold a whopping 50 cars and will cost nearly $30 million, and it is arriving early next year. Also coming early next year are taxicab side jobs that allow you to pick up fares with increasing bonuses the longer you work. There will be a traveling gun van offering exclusive items and street dealers looking to pay premium prices for our product. And if that all was not enough, there are even more missions coming with the Fooligans in the next chapter titled The Last Dose. So let's take a minute and talk about this. Rockstar's ass hattery hit new levels with the previous update, stretching the drip feed of cars months longer than they had any business doing. Now, with this update, they are not only drip feeding cars, they are drip feeding over half the damn actual gameplay. And you just know that they're gonna use the drip feed of the new garage and gameplay elements to stretch out the drip feed of the new cars as well. I would not be surprised if the rest of this content doesn't arrive until late April or early May of next fucking year. To make matters worse, they're invoking some major fear of missing out by creating artificial scarcity with the Annis 300R. In my opinion, that is just a complete dick move, and it is nothing more than a bald-faced, greed-driven, desperate attempt to get people to buy shark cards so they don't miss that car. And you know that is not going to be the last time they pull that bullshit either. So, Rockstar, here is some advice. If you want people to keep playing your game, maybe give us some content with a ton of actual replay value instead of just dripping out stuff that, while fun the first time around, doesn't really keep people coming back for more. And if you really want to sell shark cards, how about you stop jacking up the prices, ditch the FOMO strats, and then maybe people will feel like buying a shark card will actually help them buy more than just one car. I just want to be clear. I do not blame the devs, artists, and other talented people in Rockstar for this nonsense. I blame the C-suite stuffed suits who are treating players as a commodity to be milked rather than a customer to be served. Those guys can go fuck themselves. Anyway, moving on. If you want to make some cash this week, you can earn double cash and RP on all first dose missions and Fooligan jobs that you can request by calling Dax. And the same double reward applies to the Community Series jobs. The new Declasse Tohoma Coupe will be available this weekend starting tomorrow, December 16th, and running through December 18th. After that, it will be available for purchase, but Rockstar wasn't clear if it will be immediately immediately available on the 19th, or if we'll have to wait for it to return for purchase. I will have another video tomorrow showcasing all of the upgrades and modifications for the Tohoma Coupe, so be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. Those of you on the latest generation consoles can now also create HSW races via the Rockstar Creator menu. This week's premium race is Business Trip. The time trial is Coast to Coast. The HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. And the RC time trial is La Fuente Blanca. Be sure to stop by the casino to spin the lucky wheel for your chance to win this week's podium vehicle, the Zirconium Journey 2. And this week's prize challenge vehicle is the Enos Windsor Drop, which you can claim for free by placing in the top 3 in the street race for 3 days in a row. Discounts this week include 30% off the Benefactor Sterling GT, Pro Gen Italy GTB, Karen Karuma, and Buckingham Vestra. Yeah, that's really all the discounts. There are also a new round of GTA Plus benefits that have kicked off, but I've decided I'm simply not going to cover GTA Plus any further. It is a total money grab scam that gives you very little and just puts even more money into Rockstar's pockets. Don't be a sucker. Don't fall for the GTA Plus scam. Prime Gaming members, you will once again receive $125,000 just for playing this week. And that's not all you get for free with Prime Gaming. You also get a free subscription to any Twitch channel of your choice at no additional cost to you. You can find me at twitch.tv/Vainglorious Gaming, where I stream a variety of different games throughout the week. Plus, you can join me and the rest of the Vainglorious Gaming community right here on YouTube every Saturday at 1 p.m. for the weekly community stream featuring GTA Online and other multiplayer games. That's everything from the Newswire, so that's going to do it for this Rockstar News video. Until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.
Good shit! Sorry if you got any of that shit on you. Lab Rat did, and I gotta say, that did not look fun. Anyway, get flom, bitches!